Welcome back to Birch Comics. I'm Nick, and today we're going to talk about the brand new Last Ronin Statue from PCS and Sideshow Collectibles. Now, normally you guys see Dustin up here doing all the chatting about the Last Ronin and all the updates and things like that, but I'm going to go ahead and jump in on this one and talk about this statue. It looks fantastic, but before we do, before we kind of dive into it a little bit, something interesting popped up on my feed. So if you're not familiar with Aaron Bartling, he is a great cover artist. He does a lot of different work for DC, Image, Boom, IDW, Dynamite, Aftershock. I mean, just an all-around great artist and also veteran. So all that to say, this popped up and I saw something very interesting. So he says, Sideshow Collectibles statue looks heavily influenced from my Last Ronin #1 variant. Looks familiar, eh? And so I thought that was very interesting because when I originally saw, and if you'll see here, the statue that they revealed, I'm thinking, oh yeah, they definitely took that Last Ronin cover. And so I started looking and I went to go compare the two. And if you've not seen it, you definitely should, because this statue looks identical to his cover. I don't want to say identical, looks heavily influenced. We use that word. But keep that in mind whenever you're looking at the statue. At this point, Sideshow is not giving any credit to Aaron Bartling. PCS is given 0 credit. So right now, it looks like they're using an individual's artwork with not even so much as a mention or a thanks or a credit at all. And if you read through some of his comments on his Facebook and even the Sideshow post, basically, he says that he does know for a fact, and this is from him, not me, that his artwork was used to influence this piece. He was told from somebody on the inside there at Sideshow. So all that to say, I didn't want to put that disclaimer up front. I think if this was truly influenced, which it's hard to say that it's not, and as a matter of fact, let's just pull up the cover. So here is his cover, and if you look at it, I mean, everything from the color to the wispiness of the ghosts of the brothers to the hand touch on the shoulder, I mean, it is pretty dang close. So there's the cover, and then let's look in more detail. There's the hand touch there. You can see the ghosts. I mean, come on, guys. You have to really be stretching not to think this wasn't influenced by this man's cover. That's really, really rough, and I wish they would at least give the man some credit. Maybe somebody will step in somewhere along the way, but I doubt it'll happen. But all that to say, so the Last Ronin statue by PCS on display now at Sideshow Con 2021 looks really, really cool because, again, it's based on his cover. I do hope the color, obviously this is just a digital rendering from what it looks like, but I hope the color of the guys in the back maybe is a little more translucent, things like that. I hope the weathering's done really, really well on Mikey. I think that'll look really, really cool, seeing him really, because I mean, he's been crawling through sewers and all kind of stuff throughout the novel. But man, it is looking really, really cool. And then if we go to the Last Ronin preview here from PCS, and it's on Sideshow, you can join the RSVP. So if that's something you're interested in, join the RSVP. Me personally, I was really pumped about this, and it might have been one I was probably gonna jump on because I don't believe PCS is overly expensive, but it's hard to do so whenever it's somebody else's artwork that they're influenced by, and not even so much as a mention. That's why I won't buy Greg Land or some of these other folks' covers whenever they're using traced art and things like that. Same thing with a certain DC variant artist. If you guys like them, that's fine, but come on, don't just outright steal artwork without any credit. Just a simple credit would it do. So guys, let me know what you think. Maybe this is just an oversight, but it's hard to not see it as such, right? There are artists over there too. So guys, you're the best part of Birch Comics. Statue looks really awesome, and as always, collect your way.